Yo. What is up, everybody? I'm back playing Euro Truck Sim for the second installment of the series. Let's see where we're going. I forgot I put Ozzy Osbourne as the driver. A guy that looks similar to Ozzy Osbourne. After his passing, it only makes sense to pay homage to Ozzy by driving the truck with Ozzy. I forgot what I was doing. Garage manager. Add a trailer. I think I only have a truck. Yeah. It's been about a week and a half since I played this game, so I don't remember what I was trying to go get. Yeah, I think I was going for that one. Going off-road. I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, don't mind me, people. I'm just an idiot from America. Can't drive worth a crap on the wrong side of the road that I'm used to. So, if I have any viewers over in England right now, I am curious to know if this is similar to American Truck Sim, where it's actually pretty accurate to real life. Like, as far as like the truck stops and everything, and when you go to the larger cities, if it's remotely accurate to real life. I mean, it's not going to be completely accurate because it's a video game, but on the American Truck Sim side, they generally do a pretty good job of like putting the right landmarks into the game. So what I mean by that is, like, when you go to St. Louis, everybody knows the Arch in St. Louis. They have that in the game. Then in California, they got the bridge, the San Diego Bridge. They have that in the game. Some of the rivers are known rivers here in America. So I am kind of curious on this for you people that live across the pond, how accurate everything is. Like, as far as landmarks are concerned and the rivers and whatnot, if it's actual stuff in real life. Like, if you see some of the famous landmarks in your area in the game. Going down the M4 in my Mercedes Benz. Oh, heck yeah. Got some XP for free roaming it. Come on, get in the 12th gear. There you go. Hi, cop. Can't catch me now, I'm behind you. Wind farm over there. Heck yeah. Oh, Range Rover, I'm gonna race you. Past a Range Rover. I didn't think they had Mustangs over in England. Back when I was watching Top Gear and Grand Tour a lot with Jeremy Clarkson and that crew, I made it sound like it was just too expensive to fool with getting the Mustang or Camaro or Vet over in there, over in England. there may or may not be some truth to that anymore. That was a couple years ago, back when they were saying that. But it does kind of make sense, though. I mean, ponies are pretty popular over here, but I don't know. It's a very niche thing over there in England to have a pony car. But they are fun to drive, though. I'll give them that. I wonder why this thing ain't going over 56 miles an hour. I wonder if this thing's governed. On my tack, I'm reading 90 kilometers an hour. But I got it set in miles an hour. Yay, 50 more experience. Right on. I'm just gonna ride off on into the sunset. Ooh. These cars sneak up on you. Which one? I don't know. I'm on the M5. Oh, sorry, car. I was just looking at my navigation. Lame if it's governed at 90 kilometers an hour. Yeah, when I upgrade my garage, I'm giving this truck to the next guy higher. I'm like Ricky Bobby, I want to go fast. is hilly though. We'll give England props on that. Oh, where did you come from, Volvo? Getting passed by an old BMW. That ain't cool, bro. That ain't cool at all. Another 50 XP. That is one thing I do miss about old school trucking in America. We used to have very cool cab overs like this way back in the day. But when the EPA stepped in and started cracking down on emissions and demanding more fuel efficient trucks and cars, they did away with the cab overs, sadly. Now the only cab over offered nowadays is dump trucks, or not dump trucks, garbage trucks. It's the only way you can get a cab over, unfortunately. Ooh, newer BMW. Bye, Mustang. Little Mini Cooper. Back in the day, you could get a cab over at Mack, Kenworth, and I think Peterbilt. Back in the 70s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and early 90s. Then they started coming out with the long noses and putting the engine in front of the cab instead of under the cab, hence the long nose. But some of those long noses back in that era looked pretty cool too. Interesting. But my all-time favorite truck has got to be the W900L Kenworth. The old Kenworth. just find it very weird that I'm pegged out at 90 kilometers an hour. Come on. Why you brake checking me, bruh? Bruh? You don't want to hurt your load, do you? I almost rear-ended the heck out of you, bruh. Cool. Why the heck you got your left blinker on? You ain't turning left anytime soon. Get that crap out of here, brother. Now, never mind. Now that I'm taking a second look at it, that ain't his blinker. It's a damn strobe light on the back of his trailer. That's interesting. See what we got. Bath. We are in Plymouth, England. Alright, let's go hook up this trailer. 5 axles, huh? Nice. So I think I heard or read somewhere that the reason we have the long noses here in the U.S. compared to cab overs in England and overseas in the pond, across the pond in Europe, it's because our roads are a lot larger and more spread out. Whereas with England, it is. It's just. I ain't going over there. That just looks like a recruitment center. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Is the roads over there are a lot tighter. The curves are a lot tighter and the roads are narrower, so they can't have the conventional long nose trucks that we're familiar with here in the U.S. market. But it does kind of make sense, though, because these cab overs have a smaller wheelbase. Sorry, my guy. But with that being the case, that is why they have cab overs only across the pond in Europe. If anybody was ever curious about that. I need to turn my wipers on. So it's saying I need to take the long route to Santander, Spain. Looks like we're going to Spain, ladies and gentlemen. Go get your passports. Olga Lopez. Heck yeah. Conquistador. Alright, I gotta check this out. Hey, look at there. I'm gonna go over here and get this here handy dandy video out the way. Grand Tour Guide. Sweet. I think this is the first time I've driven in Spain in this game. I don't know who Olga Lopez is. That's cool. Fire truck. Dang, they got Mustangs in Spain too, and Tesla. And Mini Coopers. Volkswagens. Solid. Boy, it's stretched out. He's snoozing. I ran him pretty good before I came in the house. Played fetch with him. So, dang, this thing's a 6-axle trailer. Interesting. I want you to go in first. It is a pretty big ferry, though. So, where is it? heck are we going? Trailer back over that way, over yonder, so I can make this wide turn. Yeah, quit talking about my driving skills there, buckaroo. I know you're laughing at me on your smoke break. Oh, I'm back on the right side of the road like I'm used to. Yay. Yeah, no cigar. Thought you were gonna be sleek, car. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. No damage at least. I think I hit that wall going slow enough. Oh, that's pretty cool. A pond. Pond action. I wonder if there's any fish in there. So, again, with the alpha numerical. Why are you honking at me, Volvo? Alphanumerical coding on the highways. Can someone explain that one to me? Because here we got like ours is like I-40 or I-80, yada yada yada, interstate, and then number. Ours is a little weird because it's like even numbers are longitudinal, horizontal, our odd digits are horizontal. So our interstate system goes, for example, I-10 all the way up to like I-90 or I-100, whatever. So closer down to Mexico, you're at I-10. Up to Canada, you're at I-90 or 100 or whatever. So interstate, that is up there, going east to west. And our fives run north-south, starting in Cali, working your way up further west or east. So you start, your lower numbers are in the west coast, higher numbers are on the east coast. While the lower numbers going up, going east to west, goes from south to north. It's weird, but alright, Prevost, you're slowing me down. I want to Ricky Bobby this thing, man. I want to go fast. Get out of my way, Prevost. I'm just gonna pass you then. That's why you're going so slow. You didn't want to hit the RV, huh? But I don't really get the like AM, whatever, what have you. These people crack me up. Every time I drive on the interstate, every once in a while you'll see a camper, heavier trailer being towed by something that has no business towing it. Gorge, maybe? Sorry, don't mind me, folks. I'm just trying to enjoy the scenery. Come on, dude. Pay attention to your driving. That's what I get for looking down at my keyboard. Load ain't damaged. Back to focusing on my driving. miles. Let's see what they have on the information. Cash. Consumption. Water and oil temps, they're looking good. Air pressures are looking good. Alright, that's my speedo. My range. 1,105 miles. And I got 873. I'm assuming that's liters of diesel. Somebody's getting a car transport. A whole truckload of cars. Yeehaw. Conquistador. Sweet. I don't know why, but that achievement just reminds me of that movie with Jack Black. He was it was Nacho Libre. I used to love watching the bull riding, run with the bulls or whatever in that movie. I know what is coming. I'm trying to decide if I want to do another load. I do need to go to sleep though. Yay. Trailer damage from hitting a sign? What the heck? Stop signs. Who even follows those? I'm just kidding. want me to unload it right there, huh? Close enough. Yay! See what we got. I can borrow $0. £180. Look at that little feller. let's do this one. Looks pretty short. Looks like a short haul that should pay us pretty well. You know what? I might go ahead and go over there. It just depends on how long the trip is, because I'm actually getting tired. Clutch up that far, guy. Why are you stalling? I'm going right by whatever this question mark is. I might as well stop. I want to say it's a recruitment agency. Oh, it's actually a truck dealership. Interesting. See what they got while I'm here. Adventure Orange. That actually looks pretty cool. Service department. They have bays like they do. But I guess not. I'm kind of curious as to how long this route's going to be. Freight market. Hmm. Do I want to stay in Spain or do I want to go home? Yeah, I don't know. Because, I mean, this one's $30 more. I'm just gonna hold off and figure it out the next time I get on. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go ahead and call it night here, y'all. If y'all like today's video, just hit that like button. Leave me a comment down below and let me know what you guys want to see. And hit that subscribe button for more content coming y'all's way. I will catch y'all on the flip side. Deuces.